Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another NSHL live stream. I'm joined by Builder here tonight
Hello.
for this matchup between the San Francisco Flight and the New Orleans Wildcats. Taking a look at the standings here, this is an important one for San Francisco as they just got passed today by the Denver Pylons, who are currently 2-1-0. They lead really the division based on the goals for, as they have scored a total of 10 across the season so far, and they won tonight at home. Tonight's game, in the meantime, San Francisco has 7 goals for, 1 against, and so that puts them in second place, but a win tonight would send them right back to that top spot with 6 total points. In the meantime, New Orleans having a bit of a rough start. They fell at home to the Quebec City Bandits at the start of the season, and then they could not find a way past the very same Denver Pylons squad on the road, and so they find themselves coming in here tonight with 1 point, 3 goals for, 8 goals against, and 2 losses. We'll see if the losing streak gets snapped tonight, or if San Francisco will get that all-important win that puts them atop the Southwest Airlines West Division. But with that out of the way, let's get right into it. Did you hit live on YouTube?
Yep.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Not even thinking twice, everything's frozen. Nothing but you and I can't stop my heart from beating. Why do I love this feeling? Give me a promise, tell me you'll stay with me. If I'm being honest, I don't know where this leads, but that's the only question. Baby, don't keep me guessing. You are my muse. I feel so reckless. Oh, you're making me give it. Oh, baby, I can't feel the rush of adrenaline. I'm not scared to jump if you want to. Let's just fall in love for the hell of it. Maybe just keep falling. I can't feel the
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
So the anthems have been sung, the introductions have been made. Let's drop the puck and get underway for game number 3 on the season between these two teams. Tomas Hertl, William Karlsson, and Owen Nolan get the start for San Francisco. Dylan Larkin, Patrick Kane, and Jack Eichel, the top line tonight for the New Orleans Wildcats. In net, it's Vesa Toskala, and at the other end, Philip Grubauer between the pipes. We're underway for game number 3 as Larry Brown brings it in for San Francisco. Taylor Hall getting a stick on it there. Joe Pavelski sends it all the way out and down, takes a weird bounce off the boards. Here's Jeff Petrie with it. Looking at his own net. Missed it wide, and now it'll come out dangerously in front. Taylor Hall steers it away from where he wants it to go, and it'll come all the way back down, where it will be Evander Kane, the former Shark, or the, well, still current Shark, but former playing Shark for now. Neil Yakupov gets to it for the Wildcats. Puck gets sent across. Here's Raffi Torres. Flight, bring it across. Out front, Mark Scheifele. And this shot gets sent wide. It'll be played by Vince Dunn. That puck got sent out, centered nicely. Here's Raffi Torres looking at the open cage, and he did not put it in his own net. It gets sent out now, and getting to it is Jeff Petrie for San Francisco. Pressured by defenseman Morgan Riley, sent along to Larry Brown, and dug out by Phil Kessel. Here comes Jeff Petrie though. Lost it to Jalen Ramsey. Back into the zone comes Brown. Brown, that shot sailed all the way down and around and nearly went in for San Francisco. That shot goes wide, hopping over it, sent out to the side, but not home. And now it'll come into the neutral zone. Here's Jaromir Jagr, turned it over. Jeff Petrie now in his own zone. Lost it. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Gives for Matthews. Shot there, missed the net. Out now to Jagr. Shot goes wide, and it'll rim all the way back down and will not become an icing. It'll be Logan Couture, number 39 in white, who gets to it for San Francisco. Puck comes back into the neutral zone. Here's Brown. And Larkin, Dylan Larkin trying to get a piece of it. Boquist out to the line, pressed along the boards. Here's Brandon Tanev. He has that brilliant mug shot for the Seattle Kraken. and has played well for San Francisco. Big save there by Grubauer. The rebound doesn't go. I thought that was a for sure goal, and then Brandon Tanev's Kraken teammate, Philip Grubauer, makes a brilliant stop to rob the New Orleans Wildcats. Comes out now to Noah Hannafin. Couple shots on goal there. That one gets popped all the way down. It'll be Evander Kane getting in there. Pressed along the boards, comes out to the point. Here's Leon Draisaitl though, taking it back in his own end, steering it around, and now Noah Hannafin with a steal. Austin Matthews takes it back. John Scott gets in there. Sent out to the side of the net, not on net. Shot there from outside the zone. Score!
I think that was just about a full ice corner highlight right there. What a shot when he cleared it. Beyond that. Philip Grubauer wasn't ready for that one.
Everything's frozen. Nothing but you and I can't stop my heart from beating. Why do I love this feeling?
And San Francisco is in a hole early.
I don't know where this leads, but that's the only question. Baby, don't keep me guessing.
Early in the first game, against Quebec City, ended up blowing that lead.
I feel so right. Oh, you're making me give it.
The light did not turn off, so Philip Grubauer looks like is going to have to deal with a blinding yellow light. That could be constituted as interference. But regardless, it is Morgan Riley scoring with an assist from Phil Kessel at 16:54 to open the scoring for the New Orleans Wildcats. As we have a fan that is who is standing in the Zamboni tunnel. Don't know if New Orleans needs to get security to get him out of a secured area or not, but
Might just be keeping the
after
spotlight
one,
on
it
him
is
just to make
1-0.
sure he ain't gonna move anywhere.
So how about that first period?
You know, I thought it was pretty good hockey. I mean, back and forth, San Francisco had their chances, the Wildcats had their chances. Honestly, I thought San Francisco pressure. Just got that one working shot, but good trickle up and down the ice into the net. Overall, I think it was a pretty good period.
Keep going. I accidentally opened it in 2003.
Oh, okay. Well, the Wildcats
So
had
I
their
can't see
chances.
anything.
Grubauer had to make a good save there. As you can see, Flighter clearing out to the defensive end. Wildcats doing the best they can, but they can't flight across neutral ice. Got numbers here. The Wildcats couldn't get back. Ended up turning it back. Here's Morgan Riley with another chance. Fires down the corner. Rings around the net. The Flighter going to have a chance to clear it as they do. Wildcats put up a good fight here. They took the puck around that team.
And it'll come around behind the net. Shea Theodore laying down to try and break up that play. Comes out in the neutral zone. Shot bounced off the boards. Not into a good scoring position, but here's Shea Theodore with help from John Scott. Brings it around. Rafi Torres jumping in. Puck cleared out of the zone. And now a chance for Rafi Torres. Could he score? No. Centered. No one there. Rafi Torres again. Sent around. Shot. And it was sent out. No one there once more. But a good play to send it into the slot for a chance by New Orleans. That gets cleared all the way down to the other end of the ice. Here comes Evander Kane. Pressed along the boards. Noah Hannafin sent out, centered, and the shot didn't quite hit the target. Here comes Owen Nolan on defense. Pressure from Jalen Ramsey. Nolan shells it out. Ramsey along the boards. Hannafin turns back. Kept in the zone. Centered. Taken back now. And it's cleared out of the zone by Hannafin. Here's a chance for Carlson. Shea Theodore defended his teammate for some reason. Back in. And now held in at the line. Directed toward the net. But it ended up in the corner, and now it's Owen Nolan. Standing over the head of Leon Draisaitl as a shot there sails high. Carlson will clear the zone. Finds his teammate Noah Hannafin. Brought back in by Draisaitl. Shot goes wide there. It'll be Hurdle getting to it. He had that 4-goal game all those nights ago on October 8th, 2013 for San Jose. And now we'll see what he can do for San Francisco. Shea Theodore brought it across the line, lost it. Shot there, sails wide. Back out of the zone. It'll be Ray Ferraro getting to it for San Francisco. Brought around by Rafi Torres. Evander Kane is with him. Cleared out of the zone. And now Boquist will get to it before John Scott. But San Francisco will surely have a chance here. John Scott brought off the boards. Scott, a former San Jose Shark, had his most career goals with San Jose. Is one of 7 players on San Francisco from the team in teal, located in the San Francisco Bay Area. Just moving a couple miles up, a little ways north to San Francisco, play for the Flight. Here's Brent Burns, another Shark. And it's brought around by Nail Yakupov. Shot there, just behind the net. Out to Clayton Keller, who had that infamous moment in Season 1, which you can check out on my YouTube channel. And San Francisco wants to see more of him scoring off the faceoffs. Chance there, side of the cage. Here's Jack Eichel with Boquist. And that one's going to get dropped underneath the ice. We'll get a stoppage with 2:07 to go in the second period. It's only a 1-goal lead for New Orleans. Can San Francisco tie it? They have to come from behind. Shot there, rattled around. Mark Giordano sends it back in. Off the boards, here's Ray Ferraro. Keller diving out. John Scott with it. Still pressed along the boards. Cleared out and down, and that will do it for the period most likely. Unless we have an end-to-end shot here for San Francisco, which we don't. It ends 1-0.
That period was played very defensively. Neither team really had any solid offensive pressure. A couple chances here, a couple chances there. I think on both sides they played very well defensively. Definitely a period both coaches are going to like. The San Francisco coach may be a little concerned that this team is playing a little bit too conservative, focused on keeping the puck out of the net and not putting it in.
San Francisco needs to score if they're going to... Oh, that's trouble! Trouble! And they score! Not at all what San Francisco needed. It's 2-0, New Orleans.
Caught in the moment, not even thinking twice. Everything's frozen. Nothing but you and I can't stop my heart from beating. Why do I love this feeling? Maybe you promise. Tell me you'll stay with me. I'm being honest. I don't know where this leads, but that's the only question. Baby, don't keep me guessing.
It's now a 2-0 deficit. San Francisco, not a stranger to scoring, but they are a stranger to playing on the road. This is their first outing since the start of the season. It is sent to the boards and brought out. We'll see who gets credit for the goal. Steve Dangle! Wildcats goal! Scored by number 20, Steve Dangle! Unassisted, time of the goal, 18 seconds. That's a New Orleans Wildcats goal from 20 Dangle at 0:18. So it is Steve Dangle who has put the Flight down by 2. But here's a chance. Larry Brown looking at it. Jeff Petrie shot goes wide. Back out, cleared all the way down to the corner where it's played by Mark Scheifele. Brought around out of the zone. Logan Couture is there, but was beaten by Boquist. Pulled off the boards, comes out into the neutral zone. Shot there, end to end, off the side. Brown back first. Directed around, comes to the line. Out of the zone now, sent back in. Comes out again, here's Petrie. Shot off the corner boards. Out to Dylan Larkin. Back in across the line, Scheifele. Pulling it around, side of the net, no! Bounces off the boards. Chance here for the Wildcats. Jalen Ramsey will flip it around and it will come back into the New Orleans end, where it is picked up by Phil the Throw Kessel. Cleared out of the zone and now back the other way. Shot there, sails wide. Far side. Adam Henrique trying to get to it. Jalen Ramsey forces it to the line. Henrique trying to get a steal. Just over half the period to go. Now we're under the halfway point. That shot dumped in. Shea Theodore gets to it. Pulls it off the board. Sent into his own zone. Noah Hannafin gets back. He'll turn it back the other way. John Scott now lost it. Here's Steve Dangle again. Has that second goal earlier in the period. Brought off the boards. Chance at the side. And it does not go. Noah Hannafin out to the line. Pushed along. Brought off the boards. And now Steve Dangle. In open ice. Turned it over to Giordano. At the side. Burns trying to help out. And it doesn't get directed on net. Cleared out of the zone. Here's Clayton Keller. Lost it. Phil Kessel off the boards. Still held inside the zone. John Scott trying to work it out. He'll do just that. Held in though at the point by Neil Yakupov. Sent to the corner. Brought around. Looking for it is Rafi Torres, but it just escapes from him. Brought to the line. Ray Ferraro will force it in. Shot there, just missed wide. Out comes John Scott. Turning it now. Cleared it all the way down. Brought off the boards. Vince Dunn. Sends it to the line. Shot there, they score!
That was one heck of a passing play. Holy cow. It's done with a walk down low. Finds a teammate up at the high slot. Right at the blue line. Everyone kind of crowds in on it, and it was just a laser up the line. And it was a meeting for about 3-0 Wildcats leading I don't want to say it's over, but I think it's over. I think finally secure the first 20 years.
And they're going to have a tough time of it too as they go on the road.
Home ice advantage really has been great as it should be. home ice should be quite defending. The home team sure
And
had an
home-
advantage.
And they often say that the home crowd acts as a sixth skater on the ice. Sixth man. That is Vince Dunn's goal. Assisted by Drysdale and Torres. And it comes 16:22 into the period. Out to the line. Theodore sent back in. Shot goes wide. Pavelski trying to get to it. It's out into the neutral zone. Pressed along the boards by Couture. Now San Francisco just wants to break the shutout. Morgan Riley defends well. And that, comes out front, side of the net. Shot, no! It does not go. And that will do it. San Francisco falls 3-0 to the New Orleans Wildcats.
Everything's frozen. Nothing but you.
What an absolute barn burner the Wildcats. First game of the year on home ice. The home crowd here at Quebec Arena here in New Orleans.
Tell me you'll stay with me.
It was just a great game. Really well played defensive by both teams. Wildcats had a little bit more puck luck with play defense. Like by the way, that's across the years. Shutout of the season. I don't know. Wildcats are trying to turn it around. I mean, it's going to be a rough couple games, but I think we have some season on that one.
Oh, baby, can't feel
Day 4, the back against again. Denver's
if you want to. Let's just fall in love for a little bit.
After that, they're on the road for 2 games. Vancouver and actually they got one more game after the night.
In the meantime, San Francisco's got their work cut out for them. They face 2 more road games. First, heading across the northern border to visit the Quebec City Bandits at the Home Hardware Center. And that'll be an interesting one, as the Bandits have done extremely well so far. They've won 1 on the road and 1 at home. They're coming off of a loss tonight to the Nationals, but so they'll be a little hungry for a win. And then after that, the Flight are in. Actually, no, that is Dave. That is the Flight will be in Quebec after Washington. So San Francisco plays the Nationals next, and then they play the Quebec City Bandits, and that's going to be a tough outing because the Nationals have scored at least 3 goals in both of their home games.
And they're very hungry for a win. I mean, they're right. They're at the top of the East right now in a heated battle with Quebec. Like you said, tomorrow they're facing the Flight, which is a very good team. I mean, the Flight being on the road, you got to give them an extra off.
Well, the next broadcast game is actually going to be the Quebec City Bandits and the Vancouver Outlaws. It's the Battle of Canada. The East Coast versus the West Coast. And that's going to be an entertaining one because the Vancouver Outlaws have yet to start a home game this season, and they are out of it right now. A good 4 points behind the West leaders, San Francisco and Denver. They are going to be searching for a win, but the Quebec City Bandits have had a good time on the road. We'll see if they can get another road win and solidify themselves as a leader of the East. But until then, I've been Dean P. Alongside me has been Builder. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.